Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the shelf trim end cap on your refrigerator. And it's a really easy job and you won't need any tools. Let me show you how we do it. Now to do this repair, we'll start by opening the appropriate door. Next, we'll remove all of the items on the shelf that we're replacing the end cap on. Now to remove the old end cap, we'll first want to clear anything off of the shelf that is in the way. Now if your end cap is broken away from the trim piece, it's simply a matter of pulling the trim off of the end cap, and then we can work the end cap out of the opening. If the end cap is broken where it mounts into the liner of the inner door, we simply need to just pull it out of that opening, then slide it off the end of the trim piece. Now if the end cap is broken where it attaches to the trim, it's simply a matter of pulling the trim away from it, but we also need to get the end cap out of the door liner. Now to do that, we'll need to tilt it and create an opening on one end or the other. It's probably easier to tilt it upwards, and then we're going to pull that end cap, push it downwards, and we'll tilt the top end open, and you will see where the T-shaped piece holds it into the liner. Then we can just remove and discard the old end cap. Now before we install the new end cap, we'll want to make sure that the trim piece is square on the end and that it is crimped tight enough to grip these two protrusions on the end cap. And then it will also slide right in past the edge of this so that it disappears in behind there. So we'll make sure that we get it all the way on when we install it. Then next we will concentrate on installing this T-clip into the rectangular opening, and then we'll center it up so that the portion that's on the base of the end cap sits right in the center and will sit nice and flush. So we'll begin by sliding it onto the trim piece. So grasp the trim with one hand, and then make sure that it goes all the way on. And next we're going to insert one end of that end cap T-piece into the opening, and we'll pull it in that direction until the opposite end fits in, and then we'll push it back in that particular direction until it centers in the opening, and your repair is complete.
I told you it was an easy job. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.